today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Jets.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Rams. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing on first down. Nguyen. He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Nguyen. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 69 yards. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed.
Touchdown! A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to... Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wheeler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Nguyen rolling to his right. Floating one, incomplete.
This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season. Sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Nguyen. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his second. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there just before halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Nguyen. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Nguyen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first down, Nguyen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Off play action. Nguyen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
On fourth down, Nguyen. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. 10. 5. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a play fake here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So my goodness. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Roberts. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's great. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
What did they call that on?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
So, Charles, this game...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. Roberts. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Roberts.
And he'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, they'll run it here on the Jets sweep.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I think the reason this play's so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Roberts. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is Roberts. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, it's Roberts. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Fights him off. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Rams are...
They move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
I was talking with my crew before the show. By the way, best production team in the biz, or at least that's what they tell me to say. Anyway, I think it's worth discussing on air for this podcast the new Nike commercial they debuted last night. It was not good. It was amazing. You get all these dramatic shots with NFL stars like Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson. But get this, the final shot, they reserve it for the rookie QB from New York as he puts on his Jets helmet and just stares a hole through the camera. I'm talking a serious mean mug. I mean, look at this. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Of course, some people just can't enjoy a good thing. They're saying it's too much, too soon, blah, blah, blah. But look, That's the get off my lawn crowd anyway. Now, it's not like the kid directed the commercial. He just appears in it. I mean, you tell me. I mean, how many people out there would say no to being in a Nike commercial that gets splashed across primetime TV? Anyone? Anyone?
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Nguyen. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 catches, 112 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage is not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a cap around this season.
He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20 because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Jets. Noah Gray hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Off the play fake, Nguyen. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and a big turnover. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Nguyen. He finds his man. Complete. That's Wheeler. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Looking to throw. Nguyen. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. To throw on third down. Nguyen. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Raiders pick it up. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Nguyen. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Off the play fake. Nguyen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Touchdown! A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go around. It's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start down to 5 on the 10. They should be ready to go.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Because
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked by Ronnie Harrison.
And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action. Nguyen. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Jets. A great effort there. His second touch.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Because the game...
They've got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Nguyen. Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. Nguyen. Flush to his right. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off-play action. Nguyen. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Off the play fake. Nguyen. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Off-play action. Nguyen. He's going to let it go again.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Back now on OT with KC. I'm your host, Kevin Connors, and I will tell you, I am nothing if not a man of my word. My great listeners wanted this interview for a long time now, and your boy is here to deliver. He was a star at Oklahoma. Now he's the face of the franchise with the Jets. And yes, he's finally on our show. My man, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me, Kevin. I'm sorry it's taken so long to make it happen.
Hey, look, no apology needed. Your life has been a whirlwind since the day you were drafted. I got to imagine it's been nonstop.
Yeah, it's been hectic, but it's also been pretty amazing. I mean, I love what it means to be a pro in this league.
Yeah, and being a pro also means getting to be in Madden. I mean, you go from playing the game to being in it.
well, yeah, but they got to get my ratings up. I know every player says that, but I'm serious.
Yeah, you and every other dude in the league, you know. But I will tell you, I happen to know a few guys on the Madden team. So you play your cards right. Maybe OKC puts in a good word for you, all right?
Yeah, you got to do that. Because I am not sure they've been watching my games close enough, Kev.
Look, I can assure you I've been watching your games. And, you know, there's one in particular I'd love to ask you about. Let's go back to earlier this season.
Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's a special New Year's Eve edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets.
It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at the... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. Off the play fake. Nguyen. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 14. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Looking to throw. Nguyen. Roberts has it. Fighting him off. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 3rd down, Nguyen. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, Nguyen. He finds his man, complete. It's Gray. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jerk.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action. Nguyen rolling to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So that one will be accepted. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Off the play fake, Nguyen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Off play action. Nguyen. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. A final shot before break. Nguyen. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we now proceed to the start of the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Nguyen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway. And
this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Back to throw. Nguyen. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quick. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Off play action. Nguyen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Touchdown! Noah Gray. His 11th touchdown of the year. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Nguyen. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Throwing on 3rd and long. Nguyen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Nguyen getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Off the play fake, Nguyen. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off play action. Nguyen on the move to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's at the 30. 10.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of? Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 24. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's great. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Nguyen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. Off the play fake. Nguyen. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Nguyen sliding out of the pocket. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They moved to 16-0 on the year. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.
So I gotta say, I am stoked to finally welcome our pal Carter Landry back to the show. Last we spoke, Carter, you talked about the special chemistry on your team. Fast forward to now, and the Jets are preparing for the postseason. What's the mindset these days?
We're just locked in, man. It's like that LT line from NFL Films, you know. We're going to go out there like a bunch of crazed dogs. We're hungry, Kevin.
Yeah, look, I can hear it in your voice. But real talk for a minute here, Carter. This has got to be personal for you as well, right? I mean, 8 years in the league. This will be your first playoff appearance. What does it mean to finally get to this moment?
I mean, that's why we play the game. You want to play on that playoff stage? You want that chance to prove yourself? But it ain't good enough to just get here.
No, sir. No, look, now you're here, but you also want to get the job done, right?
No doubt. I mean, I ain't going to be around forever. I don't have much time left in this league.
Hey, I get it. And it's not just, wait a minute, back up a sec. I don't have much time left in this league. Carter, you're not seriously talking about what I think you're talking about, are you?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll be back for sure next year. I've got another year on my contract here, and I definitely don't want to be playing anywhere else. But after next season, maybe it's time for me to graduate from the NFL.
Wow. I did not expect things to go down that road today. But look, whatever you choose to do after next season, I'm sure you'll make the right decision for you and your beautiful family. Which reminds me, I saw that picture your older bro posted of you back in high school, and I couldn't help but notice all the trophies in your old bedroom. It looked like a mini shrine in there.